Salut tout le monde, c'est Monsieur Spino. Aujourd'hui, je commence ma série sur le Python qui vous rappelle dans une journée dans le jeu, une journée par une journée. Donc on va commencer une nouvelle campagne. En moyen, je vais regarder la petite cinématique.
Here we are in London, one of the biggest cities in the world, for one of the biggest events in the world.
Yes, Seth, it's certainly going to be an exciting one. After years of preparation, London is finally ready to welcome the world to the 2012 Olympic Games.
Such a magnificent city, so many views with the Thames stretching away into the distance, and with so many new venues waiting to be tested, this really could be the best games ever. The Olympic Stadium splendid, glowing like a beacon here in London's East End.
And there the Olympic torch, the iconic symbol of the Games, shining over the city of London. What an absolutely beautiful sight.
So many nations represented here, all ready to compete in true Olympic spirit.
Yes, 80,000 people they're expecting in that stadium, and it's going to be full to the brim. Not a spare seat in the house. Just imagine the excitement down there in the crowd.
Fireworks to show the start of these games, and the first event is first thing tomorrow.
Et donc voilà le premier jour. Allez, c'est parti. Alors qu'est-ce qu'il nous propose comme épreuve? Solo longueur du tir à l'arc 200 mètres, 100 dans la natation. Qualifié dans les deux épreuves et gagner une médaille. Pas mal de petites médailles d'or pour commencer. Continue. J'espère que ça fait une hyper j'apprécie beaucoup de la tournée, donc peut-être que le son de la musique
This is Lords, and welcome along to the first event of the day. Good crowd on hand as well. This should be exciting.
Et pareil pour les commentaires et pour les bruitages, c'est assez gênant. C'est pour ça que je parle assez fort pour que vous entendiez bien.
Did you know that archery was so important in the 14th century? It was compulsory for all men between 7 and 60 to practice this.
On va commencer.
Well, let's have a look at the start list then. Well, this athlete is an unknown quantity and could well be the outsider in this field. They need to qualify for the final first, though. Six points on the blue in the circle. Arrow number 2 then. That's 4, the inner black circle. A good shot required to finish end 1 on a high. 6 more to the total. Well, here's the replay. 6th place after the first end, and still lots of work to do if this athlete wants to win a medal. That's 9. Draw your bow. N2, arrow 2. Gonna run out of time here. And you can add 7 to the total for that. This is arrow number 3 on N2. Time's running short. She needs to get this arrow off. That's 5 points in the blue. Here's the replay. Well, there's still work to do here. 5th place after the latest round.
Excusez-moi,
Arrow is the first of end number 3.
Faire comme ça.
9 more points in the outer yellow circle. Arrow number 2.
Ok.
Great shot for 9.
18 points déjà.
This athlete needs to close out N3 with a good score here. That's 8 points for the inner red.
Ah, vous lâchez là. 26 points sur 30 possibles.
Here's the replay.
C'est pas mal.
Here's the scoreboard, and after that, France in 4th.
Qualifié pour la deuxième partie du concours. C'est vraiment pas mal. Qualifié pour la finale.
Arrow 1, end 4.
Je me concentre.
The outer red, that's 7 points. This is arrow number 2 for this athlete. Not bad, 5 points. Last arrow, pressure's on. Eight more to the total. Here's the replay. This athlete will take the applause of the fans, but I think deep down they know it's not where they want to be on the target.
100 mètres net. Donc je pense que ça sera l'épisode de la série avec le tir à l'arc. Le tir à l'arc est très long.
Welcome to the Aquatic Centre. This purpose-built venue has really proved popular with the athletes, judging by the times and the results in the pool. Plenty of competition here. Look to the middle lanes for the faster swimmers. The women's 100 metres freestyle qualifying round is underway. The 25-metre mark approaches into their stroke pattern at 25 metres. Lengthening that stroke as well. Powerful swimmer. Well, not quite the timing on the kick that was required, but still just about hanging on. France are in first place, Kenya in second, and third, Great Britain. Into the final 25 metres. Final stages now. France will qualify in first place. In second and going through, it's Kenya. Great Britain in third place, and they will march on to the final. So many things to like about this performance. In replay, you just see the power of this athlete, stroking so well, and that's why they were able to... Welcome to Lords then, the home of archery for the 2012 Games. This should be a fascinating competition, a real opportunity to show the British public just how exciting this sport can be. Perfect, right down the middle, just what the doctor ordered. End number 1, arrow number 2. That's a 10. This is the final arrow of end 1. It's a golden arrow, 10 points. Here is the replay. The end of that round, and France are in first place. Arrow number 1. The outer yellow circle, that's 9 points. This is arrow number 2 of the second end. Bang on, 10. We'll take a check on the leaderboard after the third arrow of end 2. Really good, 9.
With a score of 78.
Here's the replay. Well, that's a good round for France, who are in first place.
Pour 4 points d'avance pour la
Next up, tractor representing France.
This is where we sort the wheat from the chaff. N3, arrow 1. So close to a 10. That's a 9. This is the third end and the second arrow.
Ça, on continue. Hop là. On revanche en direct. Là.
Let's add 9 more to the total for that arrow. This competition really is taking shape. Every arrow is crucial. This is the third of N3.
Je tire comme ça.
This athlete is locked in right now. 10 more points to the total. That's the end of the round, and let's look at the leaderboard. France are in first place.
Next, the athlete from France.
Well, 3 more arrows. The wind moves around, Lords. And this really is a sport where millimeters count.
C'est pas mal.
Only 2 arrows to go. This is the final end. In the
J'ai
red,
eu
not
peur
bad.
quand j'ai vu décaler la flèche.
Here we go.
J'ai pas cru.
Nerves of steel required.
Oui,
You can add 8 for that.
Of 20.
Let's take a look at that replay.
Yes, premier réflexe.
What a performance.
médaille d'or.
That's an Olympic gold.
C'est parti. Voilà, nickel.
France take gold. Well earned, well deserved. Congratulations. It's Canada who finished with silver.
Donc voilà, premier réflexe, première médaille d'or.
Here we go
c'est
then.
nickel.
Time to reap the rewards for the
La
efforts.
Marseillaise.
And all 3 of them are delighted. Great big smiles. And these medals are hugely deserved for all 3 ladies. Well, what a day
Bien
it's
sympa
been.
les
And quite rightly,
À la fin, je prends.
enjoying every moment, soaking in the atmosphere here.
Continue. Allez, oh, je vais gagner 100 mètres. Je vais gagner 100 mètres nage libre. Deux médailles d'or. Dès le début, c'est vraiment bien.
This is the Aquatic Centre, a superb venue created specifically for this Games. 17,500 fans that have a great view. And today, we're looking for an Olympic champion in the women's 100 metres freestyle final.
Heureusement qu'on n'est pas éliminé directement. De toute façon, ça sera assez dramatique quand même.
They need to get the heart rate down and compose themselves. No more false starts, please. As they emerge from the water, we see the early leaders. Quarter of the way through this race and the early leaders emerge. Well, just not enough power in those strokes to see this athlete get into the top 3. Oh dear, that kick may cost her. Kenya out in front. Great Britain in second place. Third place, France. 3/4 of the race gone as we enter the closing stages. We're into the final 10 metres. A hero will be born as they touch down. Gold for Kenya. China takes silver. Great Britain back in the medals with a bronze. That's 4th place for France. Well, I know there'll be some disappointment shared by many on that performance. There were some signs of greatness, but it's not been achieved this time. Keep your eye on this athlete, though, for the future. I'm sure the best is still to come.
Médaille d'or, j'aurais bien aimé avoir une petite médaille. Donc, bah, vous remercie de regarder ce premier épisode de Jeux Olympiques. C'est les Jeux Olympiques. À demain pour un prochain épisode. Bye tout le monde.